What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Avengers 4. So it's currently over 200 days until the release of Avengers 4. So don't worry guys, we have got so many videos to go over. So in this video we're going to go over where was Captain Marvel during Infinity War. It's kind of been revealed, and also is Thanos dying. So Thanos was the main star of Avengers Infinity War. No one can dispute that. Maybe Tony Stark was a bit more, I don't know, it's hard to dispute. So Thor versus Thanos, this is the key scene. So Thor had the Stormbreaker, which is a Thanos killer. So obviously he got all the stones. Thor threw the hammer at him, didn't go for the headshot because he's not been playing Call of Duty or Fortnite recently, so he missed. But a key point that everyone has forgot or didn't notice is he did the finger snap, but the Stormbreaker was still inside Thanos' chest. So what happened when he came back from the Soul World after seeing Baby Gamora and she says, "Is it done?" and he says, "Yeah, it's done," is the Infinity Gauntlet was damaged, and the Russo brothers have said the Infinity Gauntlet is permanently damaged, and Thanos is damaged as well. But everyone's like, Warstu, he can just use the Time Stone. No, this is not how it works. You can't just use the Time Stone whenever, because when you use the Time Stone, there is massive repercussions. So just before he uses the Space Stone, I think it is, to zoom out of there and get back to his little farm, or go to his farm for the first time as we see it, he has got some green whitish mark on him from the Stormbreaker. So the Stormbreaker, it was dubbed as the Thanos Breaker from the Dwarf King. Well, actually Thor said it to Star-Lord that he's going to get a Thanos killer. So he has permanently damaged Thanos. Is Thanos dying? I don't know. And then we see the final scene where he sees his arm, he's stumbling, and his chest, it still looks like it's hurting. He's hunched back, he's hunching over. So I think Thanos is permanently damaged and he is technically dying. Now everyone in the comic book world seems to think, who's going to kill him? Who's going to defeat Thanos? It's going to be Captain Marvel, it's going to be Warstu, it's going to be Captain America. Captain America's going to die. Yeah, it's all cool to go over these concepts and theories and stuff like that. But what happens if they don't need to kill him? They just need to revert what happened, because he is hurt. He is definitely hurt. Now, it's unsure what they meant, because Joe Russo said, see there, with his gauntlet and the arm, the power it takes to use all 6 stones is significant and clearly damaged the gauntlet and Thanos himself permanently. Now we've seen that specific. So has Thanos damaged himself in doing it? So the end of the movie is essentially the Thanos farm scene where he takes his armor off, he chills, and he just chills for the rest of his life. Or has he set himself a burial ground where he's going to die? Maybe. So it's a pretty cool concept, because Thanos himself is so damaged. I'll overlay images where you can see the points on his body. He is absolutely damaged. He's destroyed, which could mean one of two things. Either he used the stone to time travel back or forward into the planet that was revealed at the end of the movie, or he is in his homeland and he's seriously damaged. So guys, do you think Thanos is dying? It's a good concept. Thanos can die. I mean, in the comics, there's here and there, he can't die, he can die. He's a celestial, he's a cosmic being, he's the Mad Titan. But guys, we're not talking about comic books. When I said in the video the other day that only Captain Marvel can wield the Infinity Gauntlet, people are like, Warstu, you've not read the comics. Yes guys, I have read the comic, but I know Captain America can wield the Infinity Gauntlet. This is not the comics. The Russo brothers have said they're not going to repeat the comic book because they don't want to tell the same story more than once. So this is why when I said that Captain Marvel is the only strongest Avenger that can actually wield it, doesn't mean she's the strongest. It would make sense for Thor to wield it, but I don't think he's going to. So I think from the scene with Thor and from the ending scene, Thanos is dying and the gauntlet is damaged. Now, using the Time Stone, can that help? I don't know, because if you look at the image of the gauntlet, you can't even see the Time Stone on it. It's that mushed. You can see literally 5 of the other stones, but you can't see the Time Stone, and he can't reverse time, because if he reverses time, he's going to have to go backwards in time. So thus far, he wouldn't have finger snapped, would he? No, he wouldn't have, because obviously when he reverses time, it only reverses obviously in the section or wherever he is. It won't like reverse the whole world in sense, but it depends, because the rules of Marvel Universe are a bit strange. So guys, let's talk about Captain Marvel. Let me know, do you think Thanos is dying? It would be a really cool plot point, because the main point of Avengers 4 isn't to take Thanos out. No, Warstu. Yes, it is Warstu. No, it's not really. What it is about is reverting the timeline and getting everything back and returning the Avengers and stopping half the universe from being erased. So if they have to kill Thanos, they do, but that's not really what the main vocal of the movie is about. So there's some news about Captain Marvel. So we're going to find out exactly where Captain Marvel was during Marvel Avengers Infinity War. Okay, where was she during that? So some information's come out that the post-credits scene, we see a familiar fate before Hill and Fury catch the dust, turn to dust. You know the scene. So there's a prelogue comic book coming out, and it says this: before Carol Danvers takes flight in 2019 first Marvel Studios film, immerse yourself in an all-new adventure spinning out of mystery events of Avengers Infinity War. Nick Fury and Maria Hill set off on a life or death mission that leads directly to the appearance of Captain Marvel. So guys, it's been revealed how Captain Marvel is going to be in like where she was. So Captain Marvel, where she was during Infinity War, revealed. Well, it is kind of revealed. It's like we're gonna find out where it is, and I think Marvel being pretty clever, because if you don't read comics, you're not gonna know where she was. It's pretty cool that they're dropping this. I think it's in November. Let me know down below, guys, if I'm wrong, but I think they're dropping that in November. So it is going to be pretty cool, because obviously her Captain Marvel movie it's a prerequisite movie. It's an origin. It's set in the 90s, so it'll be pointless telling you at the end of the movie in a post-credit scene, oh, Captain Marvel was stuck here during Infinity War. That would be absolutely ridiculous. So drop it in the comic book, bring the comic book world into the movie world. It's pretty cool that they're releasing a special prelude comic book for that. Quite similar to how they brought out an Infinity War. They released a bunch of prelude comics for that, which is pretty cool, which gave you a bit more context of what was actually going on. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe and comment. So the image I'm going to use on thumbnail is a new image that Boss Logic made today of Captain Marvel, and it is absolutely insane. So guys, let me know, do you think that Thanos is permanently damaged? Because the Stormbreaker is a god killer. It's a Thanos killer, so it's not something he can just scrape off. Now if he went for headshot, it would have killed him definitely, because we see in the Thor scene he's damaged. We see him at the end of the movie, he's at his farm or his burial ground, where he's just gonna like go there and retire. Maybe, I don't know, guys. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. All the video requests down below, and I will get to them at some point. Anyway, guys, I will see you very soon. Catch ya later.